What's up, gang? Taurus, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? And welcome to y'all's January 2024 general reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, if you all are new here, hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Please make sure y'all do the things. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you all are not new, welcome back. Thank you for joining us, gang. Um, if you're looking for personal readings, you can book at savvysentient.com. I do all of my readings through Zoom. If you are not down with that, if that is too personal for you, or you just not comfortable quite yet with something like that, I am now offering digital readings where you can purchase a pre-recorded reading with your question, comment, and or concern, and receive a link to a video instead. Okay, so yeah, all personal readings can be booked on the website. Super thanks, super chat, super likes, super stickers are all greatly appreciated, as well as cash apps, which is going to be pinned in the comments. So all donations are greatly appreciated. Not expected, but definitely help the channel and help me purchase things to create more content for y'all. If you are not a channel member or a patron, you may want to consider that, as I'm about to start rolling out the tarot videos to teach you all how to read tarot. So they're going to be available to channel members and to patrons only. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your message, Taurus. So when I was channeling your energy, the spirit that came through for you said, we need you to get yourself focused. You are not giving enough of your energy to anything that will get you where you need to be. Trust that things are the way they are set up to be. Okay, so as far as whatever you're trying to grow, create, build, wherever you're trying to take yourself, you're not putting enough energy towards that. You're misdirecting your energy. You're giving energy to something else that is not serving you. Spirit wants you to do way more. Okay, astrologically speaking, you have Venus and Sagittarius in the 7th house of partnerships. So some of you all may be focusing on trying to build a partnership, trying to cause expansion or growth within a partnership. But also with this placement, you have, I believe it was a square with Saturn. So you may be feeling restriction in terms of certain relationships. For some of you all, that restriction is necessary. You need to be directing your attention inwards and not towards connections. You also have Pisces in the 11th house of companions, and Uranus and Taurus in the 12th house of spirituality. So I feel like with the Neptune and Pisces in the 11th house, you are being blinded, or there's a veil over certain people and their intentions towards you. You may not be seeing certain people clearly. You may just want certain, connections to take place that may not be necessarily needing to take place. With Uranus and Taurus, this is the Great Awakener. So I think you're starting to see like the necessity for the way that you value yourself and the way that you value even spirituality. Okay, or maybe you're receiving some type of downloads that are telling you that you need to value yourself more. Your channeled message came from the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. I feel like there is some type of a breakthrough after a letdown, a breakthrough after a heartbreak. So some of you all are focusing too much on a past love situation, a past friendship that didn't work out. You're wanting to give too much energy to that when Spirit needs you to redirect your energy towards yourself and what you're trying to do for yourself, what you're trying to build for yourself. Some of y'all need to be focusing on education. Some of y'all need to be focused on your own businesses or investing in yourself, and you're worried about somebody over there. Okay, so Spirit, speak to me. What's the overall energy of this reading for Taurus? High Priestess in the reverse. You're not listening to your intuition. It's time to move on. It's time to embark on a new journey. Okay? So you're investing energy in the wrong places instead of focusing on your new beginning with the full energy. All right, so tell me what's going on with Taurus, Spirit. High Priestess at the bottom of this deck too. Y'all see that? They're saying it's time to start listening. Start listening to what we're telling you. Start listening to the downloads that you're getting from us. All right. What's the current situation? What's going on with Taurus? 10 of Wands. You're at the end of some burden. Something was burdensome. Something was weighing you down. Something was overwhelming you. Page of Pentacles. You were overwhelmed by not being able to acquire something. You were being burdened by offer being rejected and having to move on. So I feel like some of you all reached out to someone. Someone was heavily on your mind and you made an offer to them that was rejected. With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, lovers. Lovers. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Cups. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Something came to an end. Some type of connection came to an end. This may be someone that you felt was your soulmate. This may be somebody that you felt was your twin flame. This may have been somebody that was karmic, but they reached out to you. You reached out to them, and it was a dub. It was a no. So you've been overburdened by that, and now you're being forced to move on to this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Finding new stability. For some of you all, this was like a divorce. You found a new house. You found a new job. You found something new in reference to stability. Some of you all are finally stabilizing your health after this connection. Maybe you've been really, really depressed. Tell me about the burdens with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you were burdened because you knew you had to walk away. You gave it one last go though with this Page of Pentacles. You tried one more time. But you're being overburdened by having to let something or someone go. Yeah. Three of Wands in the reverse is also coming out. So there's no movement. There's no growth. There's a delay here. I heard no contact. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. The Magician in the reverse. Yeah, you were unable to manifest a new beginning, a new start with this person. You were unable to create something new with this person. Yeah, you were released or you released someone. The Devil in the reverse, that could definitely be a divorce, but that can also be like release from bondage. You felt stuck to this person. You may have been codependent on this person or deeply tied. You may have felt like you had a soul tie to this person. But now you're being released, or you're releasing them, and the idea of this new beginning. That's what's necessary for you to move on. Spirit is telling you you can't get what you want if you're stuck here in this situation. Like, we can't bless you with new love if you are going to continue to be a victim of this situation. We can't bless you with new stability if you're going to waste all your energy on what was lost, on what you no longer have. Okay, tell me more. What's going on here for Taurus? Three of Swords. You feel betrayed. You felt hurt. Sorrow. You're feeling grief. The Devil and the Tower card. This may, for you, have felt like, yeah. Okay, so whatever this was, Taurus, with the devil and the tower, this feels unexpected. Like you didn't see this heartbreak coming. Three of Swords, devil in the tower, and the Four of Wands. Again, you may have felt like this person was your twin flame. You might be in twin flame separation from this person. But what you had created with them, it feels like it was just taken away abruptly. Or like they left you abruptly. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Four of Wands in the reverse. Y'all see this shit? Yeah. Broke up your happy home. What y'all built together, the home that y'all had together, is falling apart. Maybe you feel like someone is a homewrecker and came in, interfered with your relationship. Maybe that's what happened. Tell me about the devil in the tower. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Like I said, for some of you might feel like somebody was a home wrecker. So this Queen of Swords in reverse, you might be like, that bitch came through, fucking up my happy home. You may see them as a bitch. I don't know. Tell me more. You may have felt like this person was juggling you with the Two of Pentacles, or that they prioritized another connection over the one they had with you. Clarify the Four of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Like you feel like it was a third party situation. You felt like someone interfered with your connection. High Priestess. Intuitively, you might know that that's not true. Or intuitively, you may have always known that they were there. And now that they've moved on with that person, you're acting as if you were shocked. But in your heart of hearts, you felt that there was someone else. Clarify further for the Four of Wands. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and it was revealed to you. What you already knew was revealed. What you already knew was revealed. You wanted to deny your intuition, but what you felt, what you knew intuitively already came out. Like you already know. It was just confirmed. So what's the last message from the tarot for Taurus? Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And like I said in the channel message, with the pre-pull energy, it feels like a breakthrough, a new beginning. After heartbreak, you have a new beginning in love, and you have new communication or victory, success, something coming in. But Spirit first needs you to work on this. Like you need to redirect your work instead of focusing on what's not working out. Instead of being in this Nine of Wands energy where it just feels like you're pushing and not getting anywhere, Spirit is asking you, Eight of Pentacles, to it's like stop focusing on this situation that has passed, that is over, that is no longer a part of your life, and focus on your work. Focus on investing in yourself. Focus on completing that thing that you've been wanting to complete. You're letting this past energy be a distraction to you. When you invest your energy into what's going to serve you. You will have this Ace of Cups. You will have this Ace of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you will have success. You will have victory. That's where it's going to come from. So leave the past where it's at. Leave the past where it's at. And you will be offered something beneficial. You will have a windfall. You will have luck. You will have, something offered to you that's going to benefit you and success and give you success. Underneath the Ace of Swords, we have the Six of Swords again. So you're needing to move away from what's not serving you. Okay, with Judgment there, rebirth energy. All right, so what is the soul lesson for Taurus in this situation? If this resonates for you, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Indecision, you're stuck. You want to be stuck on this person, on the situation that did not work out, even though Spirit's saying let that go because we have other things for you. Invest that energy in what you want, not what didn't work out. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Your intuition told you already what was going on. All right. Perseverance. Push forward. Nine of Wands energy. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, but make sure you're setting your mind to growth, expansion, investment in self and not the past. Things that you can't control anymore. They've happened. They're done. They're gone. And love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. All right. So even though this didn't work out how you wanted to, the good in all of this is that you can put it behind you and you have more opportunities ahead. There's so much more love ahead. There's so much more opportunity ahead. Okay. There are things that can feed you. Okay. Honesty is at the bottom of the deck. I think this is a time for you to be honest with yourself about your healing, how you're healing, and whether or not the situation would have worked anyway. Is that really a situation that would have served you in the long run? For some of you, you already knew it wasn't something that was going to last forever. But you wanted to hold on to it because of ego. Because the heart wants, or the ego wants what the ego wants, So that's that. Let's go ahead and get a crystal spirit for you. Let's talk about the connection. Let's see what was going on with the Island Time Wellness deck. What was happening in this connection? Soulmates. You definitely felt this person was a soulmate. And this person likely was. You have the Two of Cups and you have the Lovers. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So there was something that you needed to learn from this connection. If they were a soulmate, they were here to teach you something specific. So you should be grateful for whatever it is positive that you acquired from this connection. We have take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling, Hand of Cards. Okay. So this may be somebody that you took a chance on. I feel like you knew the risk, or you felt like there was a risk going into it. But you didn't run because you felt like this was a soulmate. But there was some type of risk going into this, a risk of it not working out, or there was some type of risk associated with this connection that you felt intuitively. And what's the final card here? What is the final message from the Island Time Wellness? Wedding rings, union, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. All right. So again, this was some type of soul connection that you were meant to learn from, definitely, because we have two cards that represent soul connections. So twin flame energy with the Lovers, and the Two of Cups energy here as well. So definitely this was something that was meant to teach you. And then at the bottom of the deck, you're supposed to move on with the Judgment card and be reborn. And the Hierophant right underneath that. Like, this was a lesson that was meant to elevate you in some way. This was not something that was supposed to be forever. This was not supposed to be permanent. But this was supposed to teach you. The bottom of the deck, we have the photograph card. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. It may be time for you to make new memories. Chase new dreams, Mercedes. It's time to dream new dreams. Okay, so let's get your songs. What songs resonate with this reading? What songs resonate with this reading? Oh. Ring the alarm. That's you. That's how you feel. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, and I'd be damned if I see another on your arm. But Spirit saying, let it go. This was not forever. So stop tripping. Stop trying to ring the alarm because this person has moved on. And you need to do the same. What other song? Loving you. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. No one else could make me feel the colors that you bring. So stay with me while we grow old and we can live each day in the springtime. Is that how you feel? I don't want to be rude. But with these two songs, it's giving like begging kind of energy. Maybe you've begged this person to stay with you, even as they were trying to depart. Last song, silly. You feel silly. You feel like this person made you look silly. Silly of me to tell them all that every day and night you call when you could care less. And many will pretend loving you. Stay with me till we grow old and we can live each day in the springtime. And I'll be damned if I see another. Like, I feel like you've gone through a range of emotions dealing with this person, dealing with this separation, dealing with this breakup, because you did feel so strongly for them. Like, even to the point that you were like not too proud to beg. Ain't too proud to beg, and you know it. Please don't leave me, girl. And if I gotta plead, baby, that might be. They say a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I had to cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping if it'll keep you by my side. Some of y'all have resulted to tears trying to make this person stay. I feel like this was a very hard breakup. So feel your feelings. I'm not saying don't. But your ancestors are saying you are giving it too much energy at this point. You're giving it too much energy. And all that energy that you are giving to this situation could be better invested in yourself, in your growth, in your prosperity. And eventually, maybe sooner rather than later, because the universe be universe, and their replacement will show up. Someone who's more in alignment with you. So there's no need to weep. There's no need to cry and beg, because what's meant for you is going to show up if you put your energy where it needs to be. Stop living in the past. Living in the past is not going to get you your future. Living in the past is not going to get you your future. What is your crystal spirit? Euclid. Number 23 reduces down to 5. 5 is about change. It's about change. Okay. The essential meaning says wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with the divine intelligence, trusting your own earned wisdom. You had the high priestess a couple times here. When you are distracted by all the noise and stimulation that are a part of our lives now, it can be hard to trust that you have what it takes to make wise choices. The appearance of Euclid's spirit is a sign that the valuable insights can be found through tapping into intuitive intelligence. When it comes to knowing the truth, There is no substitute for lived experience that has been recalled and examined. Through a process of alchemy, your experiences have generated wisdom that can guide you when you feel lost or confused. You know more than you think. Trust your inner wisdom, for it's guided by the conscious universe. You are learning that fear can distort your intuitive intelligence, so release any worry and tune in within. You have a vast library of knowledge available to you and wise and loving guidance that will help you. Okay. The relationship message says understanding that the people that you love and care about isn't always easy, especially when you become aware that you still have so much to learn about yourself. You out here loving other people and caring about other people, but you have to learn about yourself. All of us have hidden gifts that we have yet to acknowledge. They're easier to discover when you look through the eyes of love, guided by an inner wisdom that reminds you that we all are on a healing journey and at different places in the road. Listen to your intuitive intelligence about your relationships, for it's the conscious universe and not wishful thinking that will bring the truth about other people and about yourselves into your awareness. So, for some of y'all, what you've been hearing from your intuition about this connection and about this person was that this was not something that was going to last. Like, you knew that this was not something that was going to stay forever. But you knew that it was a learning relationship, something that was going to teach you something. You may have wanted to keep it, but you know in your intuition, you know in your heart of hearts that it was time for it to be released so that you could move on, so that you could start something new. All right, so what is the advice? What is the advice for Taurus? Fool still at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles with the Judgment card, and I feel like Spirit is telling you to hold on to the insights that you have gained throughout this situation. This situation was meant to awaken you in some way, shape, or form. I feel like for a lot of you, this connection showed you a little bit more about your self-worth, about who you are. Some of y'all may exist in the energy of lack. Some of y'all don't feel good enough. Some of y'all feel incomplete. Some of you all feel that you lack certain things. And I feel like this connection showed you that you weren't lacking anything. I think that this connection highlighted for you a lot of your better qualities, a lot of things that you didn't feel that you had or that you didn't feel that you were capable of. I feel like this relationship, expanded your perception of yourself. And Spirit wants you to hold on to the lessons, to the insights that you gained in this connection. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, because it was meant to help you stand on your own. Nine of Pentacles energy. It was meant to help you have individual support, like to stand on your own 2 feet, to be a solid individual, to increase your wealth of self. Okay? That Nine of Pentacles energy is very independent energy. I think for you, this situation may have been a little bit codependent, but seeing that you could survive after it, without it, showed you your independent strength. Maybe this person spoke a lot of life into you and showed, like directly told you that you're this, you're that, you're this and that, you're great, whatever. They showed you what you couldn't see for yourself. But then it was their time to go. And it's like you didn't believe it if they're not present to tell you. But that's not true. It's still true, whether it's coming out of their mouth or out of yours. You just have to believe it. And you have to move forward in your independence, believing that. This was definitely a situation that was meant to help you grow. All right, so let's get your postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. You got 2 flipping over. Your first one says, "Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things come around again, full circle, in ways that you could not have possibly planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really, really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better now, your small self whose desires are unmet. Now, here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. Yeah, this was a relationship that was helping you mature in some way. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, judgment energy, you will be called into directions. The one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and given new hope. Loving you always." Okay. The next one says, "There is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people. But then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come? Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. Redirect that energy towards yourself. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now and not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wonderful things. Trust. 2 times they told you do not get distracted. In your channel message, you were told that you were being distracted. You are focusing on what someone else has, your past person, whatever connection they're in now. You're focusing on that instead of focusing on what you could have. You're focusing on what happened in the past, that past job, that past friendship, versus what the universe has to offer you on this new cycle. Underneath this, when I pulled the full card, was the 5 of fucking cups. You're worried about the spilled milk when the universe is lining up shot glasses for you to take back to back to back to back to back. They getting ready to turn you up this way. You focus about the knocked over shots that we already took. You cannot bring back swallowed tequila. And if you do, it's not going to taste the same. All right. But anyway, that is your reading, Taurus. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. If it resonates a little too much and you would like a personal reading or a pre-recorded reading, you can go to savvysentient.com and get your video messages. You can become a channel member or a patron if you're interested in learning tarot. There's going to be new videos up on both platforms very soon, teaching you all how to tarot. And if you would like to send a donation, you can do so via Cash App or channel super stickers, super thanks, super likes, super stickers. Okay, so that is your reading. If this resonates, like, share, subscribe, and of course, until the next time I read for you all, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Speaking of the next one, the next one's going to be Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you up next. All right, bye guys.